Hello everybody, welcome to this YouTube channel. In this YouTube channel, I'm going to share my life experiences with you, my life with you, my day-to-day activities with you. I have a different YouTube channel by a different name, but that is not a concern here. So you came here looking for IELTS. I'm going to explain you, or I'm going to tell you about my journey of IELTS, how I scored 7.5 overall, in which I think listening was 8, reading 7.5, writing 6.5, and speaking 7. So I have not taken any coaching of any sort. I have prepared myself for writing the exam. I'll tell you the time frame, in how many days I have prepared, what I have done to achieve this kind of band score, and what can be the future perspectives if you achieve this kind of score or any kind of score. Yeah. So to begin with, I filled my IELTS form on 10th of May 2021. So on 10th of May 21, I filled the form, and I am just going to attach a screenshot of each and everything. After that, I got my details that my exams is on 5th of June, that was. So I've started preparing, but I didn't prepare completely, as I am from a pharma background and I do pharma marketing. So I used to go, I'm an area sales manager for a pharmaceutical company. I used to go for regular visits to doctors and hospitals and chemists. So it consumes a lot of your time, because doctors, you have to wait a lot. So I start my day at 5 in the morning. I'll wake up at 5 in the morning, then I'll do listening test. And the listening, from where I used to do it from listening with Rob. Listening with Rob was a YouTube channel. From that I used to do. And then I used to go to my office. Sorry, like, our offices are a doctor's chamber actually. So I used to go there and do my visits. Then I used to come in the evening. In evening, 4:30, 5 o'clock, when I used to come. After that I used to study reading passages. So what I did for reading was, book number 14, the IDP gave it to me. So I did that book, and then I downloaded some book online, Cambridge 15, and then the backwards, I went backwards, 15, 14, 13, till 8, 9th I think I've done, till 9, book number 9. So reading, I got my reading to a certain level. When I started with, I think, 26. My score was 26, 25, 26, like that. And then I gradually it started to increase. I saw a YouTube channel by the name Asad Yakub. He's a Pakistani guy, but he makes very good videos. I will give you the link in the description of the from wherever I have prepared. So complete information I'm going to give in description also, here also, so this can help you as well. Then what happened, I started doing reading. After that, there was an uncertainty at that time, because exams were getting cancelled. So from long time, exams, it was not conducted. So I was also not sure, I was not aware, first of all, that exams are getting cancelled and all. So I started watching a lot of YouTube videos. When I started watching a lot of videos, I came to know that the exams are getting cancelled and postponed and whatnot. So I didn't minded that at certain time, because a limitation of time was there. I had to work also, I had to go and do things and study this IELTS also. So this video is basically motivation for all of those who are not going for any coaching. Nothing is there, you can't have the leisure time for going to coaching and doing things. If you are going to coaching also, then also you can take good points from this video, how I've done it, so that you can be very particular about it. I'll make detailed videos about listening, reading, even writing, and speaking is a different thing, which I can just tell you what I have done in a particular video if you want me to. So I started preparing, and I told you, like, I used to do reading, and then it suddenly started getting better. Writing was the thing which I think I have not prepared well enough, so that is the reason I got 6.5 in that. What happened, every day I used to think that I'll write, but it started to I think on 27th of May I started writing. My first essay which I have written was on 27th of May. Or I'll tell you one thing, that I have only written, I think, 8 to 9 essays, nothing more than that, and I got 6.5. I think if I would have practiced more, I would have got more marks. Same for this essay also I have taken help from the same Asad Yakub. He has given some books online from which I have downloaded, and I have got a particular format for true false this kind of essays, discuss both point of views and give your opinion kind of essays. So I have learned a format. In that format only I've actually written my essay. Might be the reason that I have scored less. If I would have gone for my own essay, then it would have been much better thing. But what I did was I combined both the informations of the format and from my side also. So it was kind of okay. But you must consider watching Asad Yakub's YouTube channel for better understanding of things. Okay, then that I was not speaking was, I would have, I could speak in IDP. It is like 7 days before you can speak, select your speaking test, or 7 days after your written test. Like it's a gap of 7 days. It used to be earlier, now it is not there due to COVID. So I was not aware of that, and they didn't even told it. The mail only came that before 7 days you can apply for your speaking test before 7 days of your writing. So I tried to do that. It was not happening. Then I called those guys, IDP guys, it is not happening. So they told me that because of COVID this is not happening, and you should consider preparing, but we will inform you when the exam will be there for speaking. I said it's okay. Then I started preparing for, like, I prepared very well from 1st to 3rd of June. So that was a period in which I have prepared, and then on 3rd of June I came to know that my exam got postponed, and it was like, we will inform you as soon as the dates has been finalized. After June 5th I didn't study it again. I just left it and I started working for my, going for my work and all that. On 10th evening, just I got a message on 10th morning saying that your exam has been scheduled for 19th June in Rajgharana, Karnal. So I was like, okay, reading, listening and writing will be there. So I got my mindset according to that, and then the mail was there in updates. Actually, you must go and check updates as well, because I rarely check my updates and all in the mail. But now after this incident, I'm sharing with you it. I started checking updates as well. So the mail came, and I was like just going through. I read that primary and all that promotions and updates was there. No, so there it was written IDP. So I just thought, just click on that. And updates came, and I was like, oh, my exam is on 10th of evening. I came to know that my speaking exam is on 12th June, and 10th evening I came to know, and I just had one day in between, and I was like very confused, because I have nobody to ask and nothing was there. So I started searching for YouTube videos. Some of them are unnecessary videos, man. No need to watch everything. Just what is going to help you is your own practice. No YouTube video will unnecessarily watching of YouTube videos are not going to help you. Just practice, and then that perfection will come to you. So I called a friend of mine, and he is in Russia right now, a brother of mine. So I called him and I asked him, how is this test and listening and all, how to do it. And he said, if you are comfortable in speaking, there is nobody who can teach you. First of all, it's not like in 10 days you are going to be fluent in English, or in 10 days you will learn English, because it's not like I'm bragging about something, but the thing is, these things get inculcated inside you from a long back in your subconscious mind. You're not aware of it, but your school and your society, everything has helped in building these things. So I came to know that it's just it's a verbal conversation between two people, where one asks question and one answers. And I asked him, YouTube videos are there, they say use that, use this, use technique, what technique, this technique, that technique. And man, you just be confident, just go and speak. Nothing, it's just like conversation. So I went on 12th of June, and actually it was more of like a conversation, but I have read few words from Makkah dialects, like I vividly remember, I vaguely remember, and I became nostalgic about those memories and all that. So that kind of 4 or 5 words I have learnt, and that only I have went for the exam the day when my exam was there. So the same words I have said in between of me conversating with that woman. So I have given those words only. So it was like, okay, 7 bands she has given, and I'm okay with it. On 12th then I came back, and then from 13th to 19th, yes, I've studied a lot. I did a lot of practices, reading, listening, writing, because, and don't forget to practice your listening every day. You must practice your listening every day, because if you don't practice your listening every day, then you are going to lose your score, because your memory, it's like brain and hand memory. It's called muscle memory. So it becomes, it's not muscle memory, but I'm just giving you an correlation between things. So when you listen and when you write, so it's very good. And one more thing, very important thing, take out the printouts, man, wherever it's possible. No, take out the printout for listening. What I was doing, my score was low when I was doing listening. What I used to do was, I was looking at the computer screen only, and I was writing down the answers for the listening test. But then I realized, okay, it is not going to come in paper like that. In exam, it will be, they'll give me a sheet, in that I have to fill it out, it will be a paper based test. So I took out the printout and started doing that for listening. Then I did the reading, same thing. Reading also, I have taken the printout. I'll tell you everything, man. True, false, not given, yes, no, how to make out, where to find the sentence, what is the cue lines which you have to look for. These kind of things are definitely going to help you. And I will tell you, subconsciously, when you will start practicing reading, it's very easy. Reading is very easy. You feel like, even in the beginning, I used to feel like reading is tough, man. I used to feel like reading is not tough. Now I can say reading is not tough, because I have practiced reading. Reading, how you have to practice is, start from book number 15 or 16, whichever you have from Cambridge. Then start going backwards, 16, 15, 14, 13, 9, till 9. You will get enough. And if you get any general GT, the third in reading, paragraph number 3 is exactly similar to our academic one. So paragraph 3 of GT and academic paragraph number 3 are of same level. So this thing you have to keep in mind. Wherever you get the material, you should practice that. After that, writing, yes, writing again, I was same thing. I'm telling you, 10 essays I think I've written, and that was my mistake. I should have written more, but then it's okay. Now everything is all that ends well is always good. This is a general introduction, or general way I have told you that how I have gone for IELTS and whatever things I have done. And in particular, I will make videos. Let me see how the response for this video is, but still I'll make some videos for you guys, so that you can get benefited out of my videos. I am going to make videos in Hindi as well. Next video, the same video I'm going to make in Hindi, and on the same channel I'm going to upload it, because there are a lot of Indian population who speak Hindi, and they actually need help of mine for getting a good score. At least if you are able to increase even 0.5 band by watching videos like this, then it's a good thing. Free information, everything is free, man. Internet is totally free, no need to pay for anything. That being said, but you should practice more. See, listen to some English things, like English conversation before going to exam. Listen to English songs, so that your mind will get into the tone of English that you are going for the exam day. You should listen to the English thing. This is a basic introductory video which I am going to end here, and welcome to this YouTube channel, and let us start a beautiful journey together. Thank you so much. Take care. Lots of love to you.